on. I'm standing here with Ebony. Can y'all see her? Here she is. She walking. I got a minute to get my song. Hey, John. Hey. I forgot to say thank you for all your help last night when I finished up. My apologies. Ebony walking. Okay, I'm gonna get your food. I came this way, and she's like, "You come to get my snack?" But she wants to walk because it snowed, and my daughter isn't taking her for a walk. Hold on, Ebony. Let me get my music up. So you can walk to the beat, to the beat, to the beat, 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 beat. Good girl. You'll feel better for it, Ebony. I do. Hey, y'all. Like, comment, share. Tell a uncle, tell a auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to subscribe and exercise with me and Ebony. All right, Ebony. Sometimes this YouTube goes up fast, and sometimes it be a minute. But she's like, just give me mine. Give me me. Ebony said, give me me. Ebony, I gotta pour libations and everything, girl. Everything. And we're only here walking for a short time. I'm a little early, but we gotta wait on the YouTube. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Oh yeah, y'all, I got kicked out of my Facebook group. I guess they're gonna take my page in a minute. Yeah, my Facebook group was resisting Trump and Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. I'm walking, y'all. Trying to save my feet and toes. Yeah, we got the music. Go, Ebony. Go, Ebony. Go, Ebony. Go, Ebony. Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. If I stop walking, y'all. Hey, Ebony. Hey, Ebony. Yeah. Good girl. Hey. Hey, John. Thank you, yeah. Ebony's walking first. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Ebony, Ebony got her treat and she left. Ebony said, I am done with this walking. I am done with this walking. Then you done with the getting too. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. Thanks for coming on the walk. Start your bikes, get your mats, do all the things. Do all the wonderful things. I had to pour this libation. Go, sis. Okay, then you gotta run her out. This is yesterday's libation pour, which I'm pouring out. I'm walking, y'all. Trying to save my feet and toes. Yeah, I said I'm walking, y'all. Ooh, this stuff smells. Wookie, wookie, wookie. And here's, whoo. If I stop walking, y'all, you can catch a buzz just from the smell. Yeah. Come walk with me and save your feet and toes. Yeah, I said come walk with me. Save. We don't do product placement, but let y'all know I ain't lying. I'm just showing receipts, YouTube, and I'm showing the back of the bottle. That's what I'm pouring it from. Yeah. Here we go. Woo. Now I gotta do the cigar. They like the cigar. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Here we go. Yeah, y'all, thanks for coming on a walk. Let's see. Move, Ebony. Okay, I got it now. Move, Ebony. Okay, I can't smoke on thing, but... Can you see the smoke? It's a cigar. Okay, it's all lit. It's all lit. And the alcohol is poured. And now... And now the host. Yeah, y'all. Ooh. Oh, I gotta put my emergency thing on because I tightened up the treadmill. And I trust me and everything, but still. No, Ebony. You had your chance. You got the snack and you ran. So now you don't got nothing. Hey! Thanks for coming on the walk, y'all. I tell you, getting used to it. Oh, this tread feels so good. Yes, it does. Ebony, no. I'm gonna have to put you out. Nope. No. Hold on. Get out. I'm back. I just run everything off. Yeah. I was wondering they was going to kick me out my groups. One was Resist Trump, and the other one, as I said, Biden and Kamala Harris. And a lot of truth telling going on, so I knew it was only a matter of time. A matter of time. Folks don't like it. I don't have to hold on to this anymore. Folks don't like when you tell the truth. So, that lets me know my mission is over. Because I didn't necessarily set the date when I would stop posting within the group. And I'm Kid Vicious. Yeah. You don't get an AIDS education program in the school system by not being Kid Vicious. And when I said I walked on them 5 days, 9 to 12, caught them as they was coming out. I think 9 to 1, because I wanted to catch them when they was coming out. And telling them that AIDS has no color. AIDS don't know nothing about no color. Because they were saying at that time that these European Americans, okay, I forgot what the ancestors, European Africans, they were saying, why people don't get the AIDS, HIV? Anyway. Then, you don't get that, you got to have that killer instinct. When they say to you, well, you can't get on this XA program. No black people. I had a Spanish last name, Camacho. No. So, I had to take their ass to court. Federal court. Housing discrimination. And sent that bitch packing. So you can't be soft. You can't. And get shit done. Then, if I was so soft, I'd have never got rid of that drug dealer living across from me. And them folks. What am I soft? I'm a ram. I just call myself. I said there's a lamb and there's a ram. I'm a ram. You know, and where did I leave off at? Oh, okay. Oh, taking on the whole board of education. I wouldn't find a charter in the city, a piece in the city charter that said the mayor has the power to get rid of all the board of education members. So, at that time, I had been asking for them to do a volunteer program because you need references. Stop saying free labor, free labor. You need references. You need someone to say that you show up to work every day and you come on time. So, they didn't want to do that. So I had to look that up, and then I put a petition for the mayor to dismiss the whole board of education because the important part, especially these teenagers, hanging out and doing nothing. And I hear it from their own mouth saying they can't get no reference. So I had to go after them. And then my car broke down, so that would mean that was it. But then a year later, I met someone that I knew as a little girl when I came to Mount Vernon. And she said she had graduated and she was on her way to nursing school because she had been in the volunteer program at school. And that's when she was decided to be a nurse. And I said, okay. Let me back up. First time I did it was when I went after Robert Fieldhouse for getting all those folks out of the shelter, making them take on student loans, knowing that they ain't got no place to live, and they gave them no hope. So I wrote out my first proposal, formal proposal ever. And I said, put some pictures up here. Give something of the month this, something of the month that, the best. Talk about all these cosmetology contests and shit they have going on. Don't leave them walls blank. You taking their money, give them hope. And I remember, you remember I told y'all, I gave it to my director. I was financial aid personnel. And took my proposal to my supervisor. Beautiful, beautiful Puerto Rican woman. Oh, I mean beautiful inside. She had balls. So she said, take it to the director. She read it over. She said, okay, take it to the director. I took it to the director. And she said something like, ain't gonna help these people. And in my head, I was like, you taking their money? And I'm just asking you to put up pictures, do a little contest, get a little involved, giving them a little hope. Especially when I found out they was going into the shelters and stuff. Anyway. So, I went back and I told my supervisor, I said, well, she said, I ain't no hope for these people. They ain't doing none of that. And then I heard a week later the director got transferred to the Bronx. And you know how you got a feeling that they're not going to put the program in until you leave, because then if they put it in while I'm there, it's my idea. So I'm going along and everybody's side-eyeing me, and they still bringing in the people from the shelter and making them taking out loans. Now they can't even get an apartment once they do get it because their credit is fucked up from a student loan. So so I left. So I couldn't do it. They got no hope. You just taking all their money, $7,000 in debt, and they ain't got an apartment, and you ruining their credit already. They don't know what they're getting into. I can't do it. I know what they're doing. I'm like, I felt filthy. So like a year goes by, I forget about Robert Fieldhouse, but I get a job at the telephone company. And I'm like, oh shoot, around the corner from Robert Fieldhouse, I'm going to get my nails done. I walk into that beauty school, and there are pictures on walls everywhere. We had Student of the Month. All the things that my proposal said. I wasn't mad, y'all. After a while, that was my first one. So, you see, as you go along, you just don't get mad. You're just glad it's done. Have it. You're just glad it's done. And you go from there. So, I guess I gotta stick with my habit. Ha ha ha! Oh, you're just glad it's done. So, that's why I get kicked out of a lot of things with people. Well, except when we got Brothers and Sisters United for Change. We had to do something really to put ourselves out there in the community. And, we, like, painted and stuff for a community center. And, they poo-pooed me because I thought it was an organization for change. Since there were so many women and a male leader, I slowly found out that I wasn't fitting the criteria to stay on the board, even though it was I who initiated and bought samples of bylaws, because I, had I done African American Themes Park? I don't think so. I did it yet. And, it was a harem. Yeah, it was a harem. And I wasn't getting down with the harem. I was getting down with the United for Change. Stupid me. But we did good. We produced our plays. We did good. And they went on. Say la vie, ça they say. And, you just kind of get used to stuff like that happening. So, I was waiting for them to eventually kick me off out of the group. Because, with the ancestors involved, they just ratcheted up more and more. That's what they do. I always have to warn them before I come down here. Don't get my YouTube channel taken. You done got so many doors slammed on me, don't get this one. But, I'm not the type to lay down and take it. Yeah. I remember when I got that summer program over at our neighborhood in Mount Vernon. And I had to fight everybody. I started fighting folks about March, just so we could have a program in place by the summertime, so these kids wouldn't be just willy-nilly doing nothing, run up and down. And they got the seniors to come out and sit in the park, because a lot of the seniors was their grandparents and stuff. They knew those kids. So, that was fun. Just watching the kids. It was great. I mean, at the end, it was wonderful. It worked out really. But had I not him, it would not have happened. I pushed AIDS education program. I ain't had no AIDS. Didn't understand it. I'm not an LGBTQ person. I'm just an LGBTQ plus lover. I love them. But I'm not gay. And I was pushing AIDS. And I had to kick in them doors. And they was like, what do you mean you're not gay? What do you mean you don't have AIDS? How you just a black woman that just cares? See, that's something in America that they don't like. They don't understand. They expect black people not to care. And when you do, it's a rough job. So, I don't know any other way to do this. I don't. I'm for you, I'm gung-ho. But you can shut it down. So now I'm kicked out the groups. I'm never going to come back. I don't care if Facebook did it or if the groups did it. To me, it was somebody else who's coming in to pick up someone more powerful, stronger, and now I just watch from the sidelines and do my walking. But we're going to talk about when I worked in the hospital, Accounts Receivable department. And I met some of the greatest letter writers ever. I myself am a good letter writer. I'm passionate, I'm feeling. Somebody else got to come back or behind me and clean up the grammar. But my letters get shit done. My letters are action letters. Call to action letters. And when I got there, my supervisor, Patty, she's a great letter writer too. Oh, she takes my rough draft and puts flowers on it, little perfume and everything. And then my coworker Ginevra, oh my goodness, she can pull out that sentence that just does it, that just makes that letter say pow. Awesome. It was the best. Nothing in the world you feel like sending out a letter for a claims that was denied. And pow. Dates, everything so lined up beautifully, perfectly. The check comes right in. I'm telling you, we would get together and tackle claims that were kept alive, but done over a year ago. Me, Patty, and Ginevra sit right there. I base it out, and then I pass it. And when it came back to me, it was so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Just like John did with my letter to the Congressional Black Caucus. He took my raw letter, we all listened to it again, and he made it into a Congressional Black Caucus letter. I'm raw. I'm passionate. So, we're going along that great billing department. I mean, they got them claims and bills out. Bam, 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 bam. You talk about a well-oiled machine? I was honored to work there. Honored. The creativity of letter and research, everything. It's just beautiful, wonderful people. And then we started not being able to find the money. We started being able not to find the money. We was doing our letters, our little magical thing, and sending it out. And the insurance would send us the information saying that they sent it, what P.O. box. Looked for it. Found out there was like 10 or 15 P.O. boxes. And we couldn't find it. We putting our letters together. The money was coming in, woo, no problem. And then all of a sudden, no, it stopped. It stopped. So we had to go and look for it. That's when we found out that the board had hired a company to process our claims and to help with the claims that are days late. We didn't know no company was hired. We just know the hospital was getting checks, and then the hospital wasn't getting no checks. And like a dog, I was sitting around and find the money. And as I'm looking for the money, I'm hearing how folks is buying houses. Yeah, these European Africans. Because that's the ones, they put in the position. Taking honeymoon vacations for tens of thousands of dollars. And I told you about what house. Yeah, I think we bought one in Texas, and then one in Florida. And he's sending us to look for the money. And we say we can't find the money. And he's yelling at us, find the money. He was spending it. They all were. The hospital was going broke. No new equipment. And they kept blaming it on us. But we're doing the work. We're tracking down the money. We're coming through with what the insurance is showing us as their receipts. But with every receipt, there's a different P.O. box. With every P.O. box I searched out is going someplace else. I know that P.O. box. Yeah. Oh, this agency does the pickup. So, needless to say, the hospital closed. But it was just, that was the whole intent. The mayor of Mount Vernon, along with, it would have to be the hospital officials and stuff, they took out the maternity ward and gave it to the bigger hospital. And then the bigger hospital took over the little hospital, well, let's say African American. And, yeah. And then they took over the accounting department. So they knew all the money was. And then they sent us around like dogs chasing our tail to find the money that they had stolen. So, I know what's going on in that commandeered Oval Office. I tell you. I tell you. I gotta hold on a minute. Yeah, I was putting Jasmine Crockett up a little too much for them. They cannot stand her. So I knew my block was coming. Real money to take back to your. This is the other half. That you all want to represent. Sadly, okay. There's nothing you will be. This is the other half of my letter to the Congressional Black Caucus. Able to do about it because those across the aisle aren't interested in your holiday programs. This is because you don't have a political party to show the true number of votes you have. Your across the aisle colleagues are of the mindset that Black America voted for the Democratic Party. To be very clear, we voted because we invested our votes individually to members of the Congressional Black Caucus, not the overall party. I became a registered voter at 19 and have been exercising this as my right. I remember when the late William B. Johnson signed the vote of Get Out the Vote initiative, they were knocking along. I said to myself, it'll get better for us. However, the long-standing political construct merely uses my vote and the votes of those to create further substandard conditions for blacks, brown women, lawfulers, and widows, which in turn continues to support and strengthen the current two-party political system and stronghold as we know it. In essence, the process has evolved into a never-ending political treadmill, to say the least. This must end. Black, brown, or women voters are disgusted with this year's election. I know you must be embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for you because now they are laughing directly in your face, as their intent is clearly to make your life a living hell. Let them have their no black or brown political parties. Our votes are just toilet paper stuck on the bottom of the Democrat Party shoes. We are invisible to them. Black America has an economic base of $1 trillion, and to be clear, we're not afraid to redirect that economic power as a political call to action. Understand that we are tired of the current long-standing two-party construct and are ready to disrupt and change it. In addition, know that we are very concerned that a convicted felon can occupy the highest office in the country. Meanwhile, within our neighborhoods and communities, a glaring double standard within the law denies and prevents hundreds of thousands of black and brown men and women with low-level, non-violent felonies the right to vote, even after many have served their sentences, completed parole, and made restitution. I ask you, does placing a convicted felon as the ruler now mean that convicts too may register to vote? In closing, remember that it's imperative that Black America receives a guarantee and promise from all of you currently serving as members of the U.S. House of Representatives and the U.S. Senate. We place our voting support behind each of you to serve the U.S. in your elected capacity in remembrance of spoken promises and commitments. Therefore, we expect that you will honor your words in addition to considering an alternative unified political party. Sincerely, Vicky Mayfield Camacho. Yeah! Yeah! I ain't playing. I knew they were going to kick me out because I was putting Jasmine Crockett up too much. I knew they was going to get rid of me. Yes. There's enough African-American politicians out there to put us a political party together. We're too grassroots. I was talking to John about that. I was like, why are we going to start this? There's politicians out there who got to be sick of this bullshit. And Jasmine is telling the truth and they're mad. Because the federal government did not hire the orange shit stain. You have to take a test to become a government employee. And attacking the government like he did with the 160s, he ain't getting no job. If someone came into your house and robbed your house, would you let them come back in and rob it again? Well, I know some of the European Africans will do it in a heartbeat. Well, he didn't mean to do it. Very few African Americans. They say, bitch, you a chief. Get out. Don't come back here. But the orange shit stain, he commandeered the Oval Office. Now they're saying it's a quiet coup. Again, black people, and other black people like us, we already saw that. He commandeered the Oval Office. That's called a coup. 10. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. Neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let me make you laugh. They said they want to impeach him. And I said, how can you impeach someone that the government never hired? He just went in the Oval Office and said, I'm president, and he had some goons with him. And that drunk-ass Supreme Court justice. And next thing you know, they're in the Oval Office. Speech cut, tucking the elbow, neither up nor down. Then on top of that, proof positive, they canceled millions of African American votes. They just say, oh, they lied, they don't live there. And they tossed them. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What they got, oh, that was supposed to be one for good luck? Okay, we're gonna do it. But they got a whole thing going on there. It's a whole money, guys, it's a whole scam scheme for trillions of dollars involving hundreds of these politicians. See why they kicked me off? Truth hurts, honey. Honey. And everybody's supposed to get their cut. And that's why they commandeered the Oval Office. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I just go back to post it on my page, and I'm letting the ancestors know, boop, that's it. Whew. This is our last arm. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1 for good luck. You know how I raised my daughter? When you get a man, pick a right. You pick a criminal, he make you do crime, that's your ass. Don't follow criminals. I don't follow criminals. But apparently America loves them. Like, comment, share. Thank you, new subscribers. Thank you, old subscribers. Thank you, replay. Love you, love you, love you. Have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming on the walk. Well, the first part was Ebony. Thank you. Y'all have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.